I'm Sean Clifton. I am a local real estate agent in Prince William County. I work with Inc. Homes and Lifestyle. And I wanted to start a market update for Prince William County just to update you on what's happening with homes here in our area. The market is always something that is changing regularly, so keeping up with it is important if you're in that place where you're ready to make a shift. So you can sign up for a monthly newsletter or a monthly update when a video or information is coming out from me, and I will put you on that list. But please know that you won't be bombarded with things. It will just be market updates unless you have a desire for something more. So let's look at what's happened in the market. We're going to be looking each month at what's happened in 1 year's time, what's changed, so we can have a good perspective on the market. We're going to look today at average, let's start with average median sold prices of homes. So in Prince William County in February of 2022, the median sold price was $460, and this February market, we saw 505 being the median sold price. So that is an increase of 9.78%. That is a good solid increase for a year. And we are seeing those prices sort of hold firm and having a little bit of increase. One thing that's really affecting this, of course, is the inventory. Units sold in 22 were 430, units sold in 23 were 323, and much of that had to do with inventory. Look at the days on market. In 22, there was 12 days on market. In February 23, 33 days, and that's what we're seeing pretty much right now, is 30 to 45 days on market. Let's look at inventory and how that has affected things. So new listings in 22, 620, new listings in 23, 362. So that is quite a large decrease in inventory. Do notice that of these 362, 129 of those sold in 10 days or less, or at least were under contract in 10 days or less. So the question of the hour that I get for as a real estate agent is, should I buy a home right now or should I sell my home right now? And the answer to that question is, what is your particular situation? You have to look at what your motivation is to move or to sell. What's motivating you to do that? If it's a job change and you have to make the change, yes, let's get into the market. If you're in a situation where you're needing to downsize and have less to take care of, or you needing to get into a larger home because you have another child, for instance, then it may be your time to get into the market. If you're waiting on the interest rates to change to get into the market, maybe you're not hugely motivated, but you're waiting on what's going to happen in the market. I always shy away from those conversations because making a decision to purchase and to sell a home is a very large decision that should be based on your particular situation. So let's back up a little bit and let me give you some perspective. So if you're talking about what's the forecast for homes in 2023, the forecast of prices is anywhere from Realtor.com says there'll be a 5.4% increase. Fannie Mae says there'll be a decrease of 4.2%. I would say we'll fall somewhere in this middle of the road. We'll have a little bit of a dip in prices of homes, maybe not as much here in Prince William County, but nationwide we'll see a little bit of a dip depending on the market that you're in. And but we'll recover from that over the next 5 years with some small increases and then eventually a little bit larger increase in the prices of homes. So in 5 years, you will sort of regain any little bit of bump that you would have lost. We're looking at things over the long game, not necessarily a 1 year buy a house and sell it in a year, because that doesn't make any sense with the amount of equity that we'd gain and the loss and the amount that it would cost you to sell your home. But let's say you're that home buyer who is trying to get into the market or deciding whether to rent or to buy. The price of rent has from 1988 on steadily increased. So you know that you're going to have increases over time. What we also know is that you're going to be paying towards your own wealth building. This is a chart that shows the potential growth. Let's imagine this someone gets into the market in 2023 and they purchase a home for $400,000. What they can anticipate in the next 5 years, there'll be a little bit of dip. So say our market takes a little bit of a dip, but then over the next 4 years we have some small increases, and as time goes by, you are gaining wealth by the price of your home going up. So you start at this $400,000 mark, and in 5 years you're at 454, 296, so $54,000 worth of increase. And in addition to this is going to be, of course, any money that you would have paid towards your mortgage over that time. Of course, the interest is kind of baked into the beginning, so you're only paying smaller amounts, but you're paying towards your own wealth and not paying towards somebody else's mortgage. There's a lot of things that go into buying and selling a home, to making that decision. As a real estate agent, I would love to walk through that with you, to walk through those steps, whether it's the very beginning of should you get into the market for the first time, or you're making a transition of some kind. Let me help you walk through that. I'd love to go on that journey with you.